4 is Next. His name is Next.
Next.
Okay. And
Lead
then
on.
number 1 has 2 bulls in it. The SM bull, that's a Simmental bull. See the SM on there?
Mm-hmm.
That's a Simmental bull. His name is Lucky.
I don't see no SN.
And then the other one, the AN, that
Mhm.
bull
Oh, that's what I
is
see.
Maverick.
Okay. You sure I can't go get the pen?
Yeah.
SM is Lucky.
Yeah.
AN is Maverick.
See,
And
I
that's
didn't
a
look that
number
up.
1. And there's not very much in either one of those. We'll mostly be working out of 3 and 4. So lead on's in
Lead
3.
on. Next.
And Next is in 4. So 4 follows 3. Next is in 4.
Okay.
Lead on is in 3.
Lead on is in 3.
We are going to breed her to Lead On. Okay?
Okay.
Now,
You got that, Brian?
3 is Lead On, 4 is Next. SM is Lucky.
and the other one in there, the Angus bull, his name is Maverick. Alright, so if we pull the canister up and we want to keep it down low, then you use the tweezers to grab a straw, you slip it in there, cover it over, and then you set this back down here. Now it is cold, it's liquid nitrogen, so you know you'll feel a little burning on your fingers because it's cold. But I mean you're not holding it very long. And then you seal it back up and voila.
Okay.
Okay, so then we'll let it set in there for a minute and a half at least. Let it thaw out. What they do with the semen to make it last longer, it is a mixture of like a milk and egg, and it makes it last and able to freeze it. Now what we're going to also give her is a shot of what's called GnRH, and what it does. We use that one at the end if we run out. On the ovary will develop what's called a follicle, and so it'll be like a little bump on the ovary, and in that follicle is the egg, and when it hits a certain timing, then that follicle will like burst and shoot the egg out, release the egg. We're going to give her a shot at GnRH. She's probably already done that, but since we're doing everybody in one shot, this tells the follicle it's time to release the egg. So basically that's what this does, is it releases the egg.
He's also a veterinarian.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't bad, I just...
He does all this stuff with needles and stuff. I wouldn't do all that. Ooh, it creeps me out. Dr. Perkins.
I got a paper bag over there for us to put all our trash in. And so, you know, whenever you shoot into a bottle, most of the time you need to add a little air to help get it out. And everybody is only going to get 2 cc's of this, so we're not worried about filling the whole thing up. There's only 20 cc's in the whole thing. Alright, and I'd like somebody else to hold this rather than me because I may get bumped. So if you have a pocket for someone to hold that in, that would be super awesome. Okay, one of the biggest killers, the biggest killer of semen is water. Water kills semen.
Oh, I thought it was sunlight.
Sunlight too. That's another reason why I parked the truck kind of where I did, and it's good where y'all are standing. So you want to make sure that the straw gets totally dry. So dry, and then especially here. So your job, what I'll have you do is basically just thaw them. This part right here I'll do, as far as getting them all the way dry, because I have to load it in my gun. Get my stuff out of here. This is my insemination gun, and these are sheaths. So let's see, the only thing that touches the cow is the sheath. So then you trim the straw down, see where the semen line is?
Mm-hmm.
Trim it about down to there. Take a sheath, slip it in, and then this little insert, it pops into it. See,
Mhm.
it's popped into it. And then I load it into my gun. This is what's called a spiral gun. See down here on the end, it has
Mhm.
spirals, and I twist it on, and see, that's what holds it on there. And then I need to keep it warm, so I put it down my shirt.
So you just have one of those guns.
Yeah,
And
so,
lots of sheaths.
right. Some
Mhm.
guys will have several guns, and they'll have people load them while they just keep their arm in. My arm gets tired. The more you do it, the more practice you get, the more your arm can handle.
I was talking to our vet, and he was talking about how he said try doing like 200 in a day.
Your
He
arm
said-
dies.
He said he's already had rotator cuff surgery on his arm.
Yeah.
From doing it. Can you imagine doing that all day long, Tony? That would, kill you.
We're going to do 11 today.
You're gonna do 11.
This is lubricant he's putting on
This is OB lube.
to help his hand insert smoothly.
You know, where I'll put my hand is in her anus. And the reason I do that is the uterus, the end of the uterus is what's called the cervix. And you've all seen like a chicken neck and how it's all bumpy and scruggly. Well, that's kind of what the cervix is like. And so I feel in there to get to the cervix, and then I get the gun to the cervix, and then I have to manipulate it a little bit to work it through the cervix. And once it's through the cervix, then I deposit the sperm.
Okay, so you've already taken your sample out of 3. So you're gonna be ready for number 1 next?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's which cow comes in.
Oh, okay.
I won't know who until I catch.